Welcome to another episode of Millennial Investing Explained. Here's today's question. How would someone listening to this show successfully manage their cash flow and invest systematically?
So first thing you need is a system for your goals. It's not enough to say, well, what do you want for yourself? Like that's a massive question, number one, but you need more to it to get you through this. So yes, one, identify your goals. What do you want for yourself? What great things in life? Is it a house? Is it retirement? Is it to sleep well at night with a cash reserve? Do you want a boat? It's your life. You figure it out. The sooner you figure it out, the sooner you can start attacking them, right? So identify, then quantify. That's step two. How much is that goal worth, right? If it's a house, well, how much is that house? And then quantify by time. So two pieces of quantification. How much and when? When do you want it? So now you got a timeline on it, and now you know how much it's going to take to get there. Basic math we're using. And then the third, I'd argue, is maybe the most important. That's prioritize. So identify, quantify, prioritize. Prioritization of your goals means you're honest about which of your goals are most important to you. Because more than likely, your income and ability to save is limited. And if you have multiple goals, you're not going to be able to do all of them right now, right? You might not even be able to do all of them in the timeline that you set for yourself. But by prioritizing them, you're going to be able to know which ones to attack first and which ones to push off. Right? And life's fickle, it can change. You'll even know how to move them around and change their order depending on what's going on. Like, oh, I was buying a house, your job changed, now you're in a place where you'd never buy, you'd only rent because you might not be there long term. Cool. Goal 2 is now goal 1, right? And goal 1, which was buy a house in your old city, is now like goal 4. So there's your system for goals. Again, identify what are they, quantify time and value, and prioritize which are most important to you. Second thing. It's called mastering cash flow. I said it just a second ago. This is intimately understanding how money goes in and out of your life. This is the least sexiest part of personal finance, and I'd argue the most powerful part. You know, we don't want to go back 6, hopefully 12 months. Go back 12 months. Get all the statements of what you spent your money on. You know, go get an app, go get Tiller, go get Mint. I don't care how you do it. Do it in Excel. Leverage technology, but go look at all of your expenses, categorize them, but at least in a broad way, you know, entertainment, rent, mortgage, utilities. Categorize those expenses. See what it is you spent your money on over 12 months. Then make a budget around that. Reconciling cash flow, that's real data. That's like what you actually spent your money on. That's real behavior. You need to see that. And then budgeting is forward-looking, what you hope to spend your money on. All right, so two sides of the same coin. Cash flow, budget. See if you can budget around your actual data, and then go live your life and run the experiment 3, 6, 9, 12 months, and see if you can get disciplined and consistent. Now, what that should show you and get you to is consistently saving towards the goals that you've already defined back in the goal system. You'll know exactly where your money is going. You'll know exactly what you can save every month. You'll know exactly where to put that saving. See if you can get good at this. Can you get consistent with this? You want to talk about investing? What are you talking about? Right? Like, you're talking about putting risk on money. You don't even know where your money's going. You haven't earned the right to invest, right? That's the last piece. Earn the right to invest. So how do we get there? Got your goal system. You've mastered cash flow. You can cover all your short-term liabilities, right? Your student loan payments, your mortgages. You don't need to accelerate those loans unless that's your goal, in which case your goals would dictate that. You just need to make those standard payments. Then, once you've built a cash reserve, 3 to 6 months of your living expenses, once you do all of these things I just mentioned, you've earned the right to invest. That's the road to earning the ability to put risk on your money and grow your wealth. Nothing will really stop you in your pursuit of accumulating your wealth if you've mastered and have done all those steps before.
That's all for this episode of Millennial Investing Explained. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to get even more free content.